Narcisse, in the context of 2 narrow defeats against teams in the top 4, what have you been pleased with, but equally, what aspects are you keen to improve?
It's time now for self-reflection for us as well, because we come with 2 defeats now against good teams. I think that we have not been far away from getting something positive out of these games. The other day in a late goal, but against Burnley in the first half we were good until the second goal. We competed really well. Of course, now it's time for self-reflection, and this is what I'm doing, because a defeat always hurts a lot. Me, the first one, and my staff, and all the dressing room and the players. We need to find solutions. We need to try to improve as much as we can in all the areas, and this is what I'm doing. I'm doing self-reflection, seeing all the things that we can improve and we can do better. And sometimes after defeats, you look into things that maybe you are not going to look. And this is what I'm trying to do, seeing at the long term how we can improve the whole thing offensively and defensively, and try to do steps towards being a better team.
After the late defeat on Saturday, how have the players been, and how have you and the staff picked them up?
It's hard because you lose at the very end. We did a lot of effort, and yeah, talking to the players yesterday and after the game as well, we were all in the same page, that we just felt that we did so much in the game. We competed against a very, very good side that didn't lose any game at home, and we were close, and in the minute 86 we conceded that goal, and we lose a point that we had, and yeah, we're all sad, and because it hurts, it's a defeat, but we're a young side and we all want to do well for the club and well for the team, so we're trying to find solutions, and we are going to be looking forward, knowing that the championship is hard, it's difficult, but we will find a way to compete and to improve, above all, to improve all the things that we can do better.
Lewis Koumas scored his 4th goal in all competitions for the club on Saturday. What will that goal do for him, and what else do you want to see from him moving forward?
Yeah, I'm very pleased with the goal he scored, because this is one thing that we work a lot in getting him in behind, going in behind, because he's our high wide winger in that side, and we want him to go in behind and get assists and get goals, and yeah, it's I think that we really train a lot, and I'm pleased for him because he is a winger / striker, and he needs goals and goal contributions, and yeah, he was good today, and I'm happy to have scored another goal, and we expect him to do more, and above all as well, I want him to improve defensively. He's doing it. Defensively is much better than when I first came, and he's much more conscious about how he needs to improve in his duels, in second ball game, and his defensive positioning. He's doing it. I'm pleased with him, and yeah, it's what we want from our young players.
How challenging is it in the relentless nature of the championship to keep a long-term view?
It's very important, because it's not just about the next game. We need to make sure that in the future we create something solid, and we are pleased in some parts of the game, but there are another ones that we want to be much better. For example, defensively, we are conceding shots, we are conceding ground, and we have to try to improve that, to be more aggressive inside our defensive zonal system. We have to try to be more aggressive to stop players coming into our box too quick, for example, and this is something we have been talking about in the last 6-7 days, and hopefully in the next two months we are going to see one improvement in that direction, not losing our identity about how much we want to be organized defensively, everyone helping each other. But then as well offensively, we want to have more presence in the final third. And yeah, we're now having reflections about how we can get more chances, how we can get more into the final third. And yeah, there are things to do, and we're going to find the right moment for doing these changes in trying to make the team be more solid and more robust.
In terms of tomorrow's game against Luton, how are we looking on the injury front?
For tomorrow, we recover Ende Stevens, which is good. Another experienced player that can help is going to be available. Then we have to assess Ben Gibson this morning, because he has been ill in the last days, and we couldn't have him for Sunderland. We'll see if we can have him for Luton. And then with Sam and Boson, we will need to wait a little bit more, but they are progressing well, and they are more fit than they were 10 days ago, so it's positive. And Ben Pearson is still on his way back.
What type of game are you expecting, and what sort of qualities will the players need to show?
It's gonna be a fight against Luton. We all know what this is about. Against Luton away, it's a small pitch. The ball comes very quick to your box, goes very quick to their box as well. It's a game that is full of second balls. They play direct. They play straight balls into the box, so you need to be very solid in the second ball and in set plays. They are a very, very strong side in set plays, very tall, so we'll need to be very robust, we'll need to be very competitive in all these 2 balls, second balls, in order to try to get a positive result for us.